Hey guys, in today's video, I wanted to take another look at Goose Finance, which has become one of the most popular DeFi applications on the Binance Smart Chain. And what I'm going to do is show you my portfolio and exactly how much money I have staked into here so that you can also see how long it has taken me in order to ROI or get back some of my initial investment. So anyways, from the front page, I'm just going to go over here to Nest. And one of the things that I really like about Goose Finance is that they do allow you to stake single assets. So you don't have to have like two currency pairs, or a currency pair in order to stake liquidity. You can just actually put in single assets. So I've chosen to use BUSD, which is the Binance US dollar. And I like this because $1 is equivalent to one Binance US dollar. So it's just easier for me to convert in my head because there really is no conversion to be done. So anyways, other stable coins that the Goose Finance offers is USDT. They also have DAI, which is equivalent to $1 as well. And then the USDC, which is the Coinbase equivalent of $1. Right now, my BUSD that is staked inside this nest is 1,919 US dollar. And the way that they came up with this amount is actually they took off a deposit fee of 4%. So my initial investment was actually $1,999.93. And that's because on March 10, I put in $1,000, and then on March 11, I put in $999.89. I should have put in $1,000, but I didn't have the extra change. So I just put in everything that I had in my MetaMask. So that brings us up to the total deposit of $1,999.93. Less the 4% deposit fee that Goose Finance charged me, $79.99. So my total investment was $1,919.9349. Yeah, this is a lot of numbers. So anyways, it's going to take a little bit of time to recoup this $79.99. And I think that's probably the reason why they do add a deposit fee so that you don't unstake your investment right away, especially if the APR drops. You really want to wait up until you have at least recouped your initial investment or your initial deposit fee. So on March 11, when I put in the $999, the price of egg at the time was $103. So I was able to convert the quantity that I harvest. I actually forgot how much it was, but I was able to convert it into Binance US dollar, and that is equivalent to $5.75, 76 cents actually. And then there are fees that are associated. So every time you go ahead and harvest or you do a smart contract, there is fees, which is charged in BNB, which is their Binance coin. And I'm just going to add up all of the fees right here before I times it by the price that I bought Binance coin for, which is like around $250, I think, for the Binance coin. But you will need the Binance coin in order to pay for these fees. So on March 12, I was able to harvest the 0.103 of an egg, and the price of egg at the time had already dropped to $85.36. So I was able to get a total of $8.78 from converting my egg back to BUSD. And then I got busy over the weekend. So the next time that I was able to convert, which is March 15, I harvest 0.342 of an egg, and the price of egg had actually dropped dramatically. It was at $53, and so I was able to get $18.33 back. So right now, going back, I'm going to go ahead and harvest this 0.147 of an egg. Is going to charge me again So I'll just go ahead and click confirm on that. And you can see that the price of egg has actually dropped quite dramatically. So I'm not so sure how much I will get today, but I'm sure it's going to be a lot less as compared to the previous times. So as you can see, it does actually take a lot longer to even just get back your initial income, which is one of the things that I don't really like about DeFi is like you see these crazy APRs, but you have to be very, very careful with them because the price of the token will drop as well in many cases, and you will be able to get back less and less for that token. So right now you can see that it's only equivalent to about $7 as compared to before when I was only harvesting 0.1 of an egg on March 12, I was able to get back $8, which is a lot more than it is now. I now have $7.054 and no more egg. So my egg balance is back down to 0. So once I added this all up, the sum of everything that I've earned so far is only $39.92. It's not even enough yet to cover my initial investment of $79.99. And I am already on March 11 to March 16, so it's already been 5 days. So it does take some time to actually recoup your initial deposit fee, and then after that, that's the only time that you will actually start to earn on your investment. Okay, March 17, egg is at 259. Let's go over to Nest and check how much egg we have so far. I'm going to click on harvest, so it's 0.141. Confirm that transaction on our MetaMask, and then go over to trade exchange, and we are going to exchange the egg that we have now for BUSD again, so that we can keep it in a stable coin. And that's going to give us, let's see, 7.778. Okay, so that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and press swap. And oh, price updated. Just accept that, and let's confirm the swap right now. Okay, so once that is pretty much done, let's just move over to our sheets, Google Sheets. Type in the details, March 17, 0.141 of an egg. The price of egg today was 55.256, and we were able to convert 7.781 BUSD. So I'm going to check my transactions also, how much they cost. So we'll go over to activity, just check exactly how much in terms of BNB it charged me, or the gas fees that I had to pay. And then I'm going to copy and paste those into my sheet file as well. For the next few days, I went ahead and populated the information. So on March 18, I harvest 0.161 egg, and then the egg price was this 43, and then I was able to get back 7.056 BUSD, and then I skipped a few days because the egg price just keeps going down. It doesn't make sense to like keep harvesting. But anyways, on March 21, I was able to get 0.35 egg, and the price of egg dropped again, so I was only able to net $11 or 11 BUSD. Today is now March 24, and again the price of egg has actually dropped quite a bit. It's only at $22. So you can see it's like playing a game of I don't know, like trying to catch a snake or something like that. It's just absolutely insane. So now today my 0.035 egg is only worth about $7.82. So I'm not even sure if that is worth harvesting, but anyways, let's go ahead and harvest that. press confirm again on our MetaMask. And anyways, Goose Finance has also made some updates. Number one is they've reduced the egg emission, and that just means the amount of egg that you will get per block will be a little less. And that is, I think, to make the price stop going down so quickly, because it has really just plummeted in the last few days. And yeah, but I'm not so sure if this will just stay the same or if it will continue to plummet, which is the reason why I always suggest to put it in a stable coin and earn only the token as interest rather than buying the token right in the beginning and then just watching the price fall. That is not a nice feeling at all. So they've also reduced the deposit fee from 4% to 1.5%, and I think they realize that it's really hard to actually come up with this 4%, especially with the egg price that just keeps falling. The APR now, you can see, is only at 40.11, and that has dropped significantly as well. Today I am going to exchange the egg for another stable coin, which is the BDO. I'm trying to collect a little bit of BDO right now because I do want to stake it into the Goose Finance pool that I showed you guys in a previous video. So I'm going to go ahead. Let's check on the price actually of B dollar. So this BDO or this B dollar is right now sitting at 0.996. The thing about BDO is it is meant to be a stable coin, so they try to peg it at $1, but sometimes there are some fluctuations, and then they do have an algorithm which will balance it out back to $1. But anyway, since it is a little bit cheaper right now, I'm going to change the egg that we have for BDO today. Let's go back to Goose Finance, press swap, and then confirm that swap. Okay, so once that is done, let's go ahead and update our Google Sheets. Today is March 24. Okay, so now I want to do some computations for you. This is the date. It's been around 2 weeks already since we started, and the price of egg has dropped from 103 all the way to 22. And this is how much BUSD or Binance US dollar that we have been able to get back so far. So let's go ahead and add up that total. Right now it is sitting at $73.59. It's not even enough to cover our 4% deposit, but I didn't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to end on March 24. Anyways, let's also add up the fees that we have paid. And I think sometimes people forget to add up this part, because every time you make a MetaMask transaction, you will have a fee that is associated with it. So far, I have spent 0.019 BNB, and if we times that by the price that I bought the Binance coin for, which was around $250, that is a total of $4.75 in fees. So from this 73.59, we still have to minus the $4.75. And yeah, that would be about the amount that I have gotten back so far. So after 2 weeks, I've not actually been able to get back my 4% deposit fee. So it's going to take, I think, maybe 2 to 3 more days before I actually start earning any income. Oh, well, I've gone back here right now to Goose Finance, and you can see that the price of egg has dropped again, although this does fluctuate quite a bit throughout the day. And one strategy is to actually just wait for the price of egg to go up, but then you would have to be looking and checking on the price of egg throughout the day. Anyways, I do hope that this was helpful. I decided to do this sort of video just so that you guys can see a real life example of staking in one of these DeFi projects. Goose Finance is something that I still do like because I think it is one of the safer ones. You can see that they do have 2 audits right here. And even though, I mean, it is going to take a little bit of time to earn back this deposit fee, at least I know that this is a stable coin and it's not going to go down in value. And when I need it, it will be there. But guys, if you are planning to stake for less than a month, I would suggest not doing it because it does take a while just to get back your deposit fee. Anyways, I do hope that you enjoyed this week's video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If you are interested in any of these crypto, finance, DeFi project sort of stuff, please do consider subscribing to my channel by hitting that subscribe button. Hope you guys have a great week, and I will see all of you in the next video. Bye-bye.